can watch or listen from any device. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars in Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And we welcome you inside Shaq on Gymnasium Night. The Lady Rams try to stay undefeated in South 7 Conference play. Good evening, Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside Mount Vernon Rams head football coach. Should be a great night for high school basketball on a Thursday night here on the campus of Mount Vernon Township High School. The Lady Rams got a big win on Monday against the Altop Crusaders. They return home here tonight. Coach looking to beat the Carbondale Terriers for a second time. They won on a Jasmine Hawkins buzzer beater back on December the 17th, 54-52. Carbondale's going to be at full strength tonight, unlike when they were back on December the 17th. So Jeff Lon and his Lady Rams are going to have their work cut out for them.
Absolutely. I know Coach Lonan's excited about the basketball game this evening. As you mentioned earlier, close game at their place. Came right down to the end, and we were fortunate to find Jasmine wide open for a layup and got the win there. And this is, we'll talk about it throughout the broadcast, but what a big game just in terms of the conference race and potentially the overall outcome.
We'll see what happens. Lady Rams make their second swing through the South 7 Conference. It starts tonight. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Jeff Crow brings the video angles at WMIXsports.com. If you'd like to watch tonight's game, Quentin Lloyd takes care of us on AM 940 back at our Mount Vernon studio. We'll take a break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll talk more about both teams here tonight. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Carbondale Terriers. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents, like the Medicine Shop, offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition now.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo With Mount Vernon Rams football coach Jared Shaner alongside. The Lady Rams look to stay undefeated in South 7 Conference play. To do so, they'll have to beat the Carbondale Terriers, who are 8-6 overall, 3-1 in the South 7 Conference. Their lone loss to the Lady Rams, of course, back on December the 17th. Of course, the Terriers had a busy weekend. They throttled Centralia on Saturday, of course. They're struggling this year, and then have got a big win over another struggling team, the Marion Lady Wildcats, on Tuesday night. So they come in here with back-to-back wins. Conversely, Jared Shaner, the Lady Rams got a big win over Triad on Saturday afternoon here. And then it wasn't pretty, but got a nice win over the Althoff Crusaders. They shot very well in that one over Althoff on Monday and got a nice 9-point win on the road.
Absolutely, and as we talked about just previously, should be a great game tonight. Lady Rams went to Carbondale in December, got a late victory, a 2-point victory. Jasmine Hawkins layup at the buzzer. And hopefully we can duplicate that tonight, maybe even pull away. I had a chance to talk to Coach Lonan a little bit today, and as I said, he's excited about the game and knows what a tall task the girls have in front of them, though.
It's a tall task indeed. Of course, we need to take another break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, we promise we'll talk more about this one. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Carbondale Terriers. Of course, Landers Collision Centers not only fix them all, they detail them all as well. Ask about premium detailing for the life of your car next time you have collision repair work done at Landers Collision Centers. That's Mount Vernon and Salem. And this is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Will. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at tonywilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
Paying bills can be such a hassle. Write a check, find an envelope and a stamp, mail it and repeat. Bill pay with People's National Bank can save you time and money. Just go to peoplesnationalbank.com, log in, and pay all your bills without paying for a single stamp or check. Pay anyone, any time of the day, instantly. Stop by People's National Bank today, and we'll help you get started.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than the Chevy Impala. We actually have customers that come in that are comparing that car to BMW and Mercedes, Audi, and it's blowing them away. You really need to come in and take the new Impala for a test drive. You know, the Impala's been a great seller, our number one selling car for many years, and I see that continuing into the future with the new 2014.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. Don't forget you can watch tonight's contest, but you'll find an archive as well at WMIXsports.com. We'll also have a full scoreboard later tonight. If you'd like, stay up to date on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. Busy week, of course. Lady Rams putting this one behind them, 1-0 so far. Got to win Monday night against Althoff. Need a win tonight to stay on top of the conference heap. Carbondale would be a half game back with a win tonight, but both of these teams head into a tough Carbondale Midwinter tournament next week, featuring the likes of Mascoutah, Massac County, Marion, Collinsville, along with these two teams. Each team in the tournament will get 3 games. Lady Rams will see Mascoutah and Massac County again as well, and they'll see Collinsville as well. But all in all, it's important to get a win here tonight, not only in terms of the conference race to have a chance to become 2-time defending conference champions, but the Lady Rams, more importantly, it's just to get a win here on your home floor and beat a team that you've beaten once, which could be the toughest thing to do, but in terms of postseason regional seedings. There we go.
Absolutely. It's always nerve-wracking. I know for a coach, like I said, we were fortunate to go there and get a win earlier in the year, and you come home, and I think from a coaching standpoint, one of the biggest things is just you want to play well, whether it be your home court or your home field. You want to come out and you hope your kids perform and look good in front of their, the parents and the crowd and everything. So I know Coach Lon and the girls will be ready to go tonight and hopefully play well here at home on Chagnon.
Play well here at home in Chagnon, indeed. We'll have your Page Insurance starting lineups coming up a little bit later on. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888-Landers. We'll take a break. We'll honor America, of course, with the Star Sprinkled Banner, otherwise known to you as the national anthem. We'll come back and introduce our starting lineups. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Brownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888 Landers to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers, that's 1-888 Landers.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
Powered by Community First Bank, indeed, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. And, of course, Page Insurance starting lineups will be forthcoming. Of course, Page Insurance. Call for a quote, 242-7000. Log on to pageinsurance.net or find them on Crownview in Mount Vernon. Jared Shaner alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Let's meet the Carbondale Terriers.
Carbondale Terriers tonight, starting a 5'8 sophomore, number 5, Skylar Miller. Another sophomore, 5'6, number 21, Aisha Greer. Senior Skylar Miller's older sister, McKenna Miller, 5'11, guard. Candace Jones, a sophomore, 5 feet 9 inch forward. And 44, Kaylee Bacon, a junior, 5 feet 10 inches tall.
There you go, Page Insurance. Call for a quote, 242-7000, or log on to pageinsurance.net. Let's meet the Jeff Lonnens Lady Rams.
Lady Rams are going to go with guard, senior, number 10, Claire Ryan. Guard, senior, number 12, Courtney Scarborough. A junior, number 34, Micaiah Rush. Junior, center, number 35, Hannah Owens. And a senior, forward, number 44, Aisha Sanders.
That's a look at your starters tonight for the Lady Rams, of course. Coached by Jeff Lonnen. Of course, the Terriers are coached by Mary Alice Jenkins, who still has the appearance that she could suit up and drop 40 right now here tonight. But a very fun coach to get to talk to. Unfortunately, didn't get to talk to her tonight. Jeff Lonnen, another fun coach to be able to work with. Looks like he's still in game shape to be able to go out and kick a 35-yard field goal. But I digress.
Or some extra points.
Yes.
Perhaps.
I think we determined extra points would probably be the better choice of the two. But in all seriousness, Lady Rams are 5-0 in the South 7. Terriers are 3-1. Terriers' wins have come 2 over Centralia and 1 over Marion. Have lost once to the Lady Rams. Meanwhile, the Lady Rams have beaten everybody in the conference. You could argue their toughest road trips out of the way, having won at Carbondale, at Centralia, and at Altsoff. Anything can happen at Cahokia, and you still have to go to Marion, but everything else conference-wise is at home. So there you go. The public address announcer, Jeff Crow, makes it back to the Crow's Nest. He'll get you taken care of on the video angles at WMIXsports.com. Quentin Lloyd doing a great job back at our Mount Vernon studio. It'll be Hannah Owens right to left for the Lady Rams to tip, going against number 33, Candace Jones. And Carbondale will control the tip in the front court. It'll be Greer off to the right baseline. Jumper on the way is no good by McKenna Miller. And the rebound's Bacon. Mid-post jumper's good. Just like that, Carbondale takes an early 2-0 lead. Big bucket. Sets the tempo early, do the Terriers. Lady Rams are in their home whites, orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in black, going right to left. The point guard, Claire Ryan with the basketball, stopped near the right wing, throws off the perimeter to Owens. Back up top, Sanders. Swung around to the left. They'll reverse it down to the corner. Here comes Courtney. Baseline jumper. Nope, not there. And the rebound right to the arms of the Lady Rams and into the Carbondale hands. It'll be McKenna Miller from Schuyler off of the right block. She'll lean in. And that is going to be a foul on Claire Ryan. Wrong place, wrong time. Playing great defense, though, and it'll send McKenna Miller to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Claire hustled back well, had pretty good position, and McKenna just went up and, took the ball up into her and got the foul call.
We'll see now if she can get 2 shots to the line. 2-0 Carbondale on top. Stays 2-0 if she misses the first. Lady Rams basketball, as always, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Just ask for the one account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. One means more at ComFirst. Makes 1 and 2, made the back end. And it is 3-0. Carbondale on top here with 7:14 to play in the first quarter. Left wing, it's going to be Isha Sanders with the basketball. Had a backdoor cut Owens. Instead going to settle for the elbow. Pull-up jumper inside is good from Courtney Scarborough. Brings the Lady Rams back within 1, 3-2.
Nice left-handed dribble. Got herself in the lane. Up and good by Courtney. Nice move.
6:58 left in the first quarter. 3-2 ball game with it up top. It'll now be off to the right wing, of course, for number 21, Greer. She had a big night the other night against Carbondale. Bacon with it up top. Looking off right block for Jones. Has to settle for McKenna Miller. Now Jones mid-post, dribbles in the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound will be taken away by Ryan. Good rebound by Claire. Lady Rams in transition to the front court. 6:37 left in the first quarter. Trailing 3-2 here on WMIX. Right elbow pass. Nice redirect from Owens to Scarborough for the lay-in.
Great pass, and that was set up. Nice call by the coaches. Carbondale out pressuring and got a back door.
And Miller tried to go in too hot. Now it's going to be tipped on a rebound. And now we're going to have a technical foul. Now it's a travel called up the right side. And a technical foul will be called on Candace Jones. And your officials for tonight's game are Pedro, otherwise known as Steve Fouch, Mark Profancic, and Dave Sands.
Yeah, I had looked down for a second, but I think Candace was frustrated with the call and maybe slammed the ball down.
A little bit. And that'll happen. And they'll take care of it here as they get to send Courtney Scarborough to the line to shoot the 2 technical shots, and then we'll have the ball back. And these are the types of plays that can change a game. With 6:20 left in the first, obviously. We'll see if this changes the momentum here early on. 5-3 as Courtney makes the first. She'll have another, and then the Lady Rams will have possession of the basketball. Second one's good. So Courtney has all 6 of the Lady Ram points.
Fast start for Courtney. Nice little jumper, a backdoor layup, and a couple free throws. Just like that, she's got 6.
And there you go. Lady Rams on a 6-0 run with, 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. It'll be triggered into the near corner. Courtney down low to Hannah. Off block, no good. Rebound will be tipped to Courtney. Who else? Dribbles inside, mid-post jumper is good.
Why not?
Why not? She has the touch tonight, and it's 8-3. An 8-0 run for Scarborough, and Lady Rams into the front court. Up left side, it's Breon Williams who checked into the ball game, and now it is going to be 8-5. So Williams checks in as Jones comes out. 2 very common surnames in the United States of America. We'll try not to get them mixed up. Off of the right arc, it's Owens up top to Sanders. Looks back to Ryan, now Owens. Nice play inside, found her position, got the easy post up.
Nice play to get Hannah the ball down on the low block.
Precisely what they needed. Lady Rams doubling up the Terriers 10-5. 3 on the way from Miller, short. Rebound will go to Micaiah Rush. And now it'll be Claire Ryan to bring it across. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Congratulations to the Ford F-Series. The Ford F-150, of course, the #1 selling truck for a 37th consecutive year. Lady Rams turn it over off of the baseline. Carbondale with the basketball into the front court. Here comes Greer dribbling across. Nice bounce pass to Miller, coming up left, and a foul. Good basket there by McKenna Miller. Can make it a 2-point game if she can knock down the and one.
Yeah, drove hard to the rim. I think that one's going to be on Micaiah. Yes, it is. Her first, team second.
Free throw's good, and just like that, a 2-point game, 10-8. Lady Rams, of course, are up 2 now with 5:23 left here in the first quarter. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. 5:18 play, first quarter action. Micaiah Rush with it up top for the Lady Rams. And now off of the right baseline, that's Hannah Owens with the basketball. And she is fouled on her way up the right side, and it looks like it's the Lady Rams.
Yeah, it is going to be an over-the-back call on Aisha Sanders, I believe. Her first, team third.
5:06 left to play in the first quarter. 10-8 ball game. Lady Rams up 2. Carbondale could tie or take the lead here. Skylar Miller to McKenna Miller off the left wing. 5 minutes to play. McKenna's going to dribble right elbow outside the post now, looking for Skylar, and this is going to be an over and back if it doesn't go over the baseline first. Skylar will go get it. And that'll be a turnover on Carbondale. So another turnover to the Terriers. Lady Rams get the basketball with 4:50 left to play, up 2. Good opportunity here for the Lady Rams as they squandered a couple coming down their own end of the floor.
Absolutely. It'd be nice to maybe work that back door again. Carbondale's out pressuring passing lanes a little bit. Try to get something going to the basket.
Up top, Ryan off of the inbound. Looking inside, Hannah comes left side, misses shot, got her own rebound, put back, trying to get the foul, and Hannah's going to go line to shoot 2. Couldn't come up with the second try, but give Hannah Owens a lot of credit. Battled in there, battled underneath. Bulldogged a rebound or two, and now gets herself to the line for the chance to extend this lead.
Absolutely. Really nice play set up. They were running Courtney out to the corner. Everybody thought she was going to shoot the 3 and then curled Hannah in the lane.
Hannah's at the line shooting 2. She will make the first. 11-8. Lady Rams are up 3, looking to make it 2 possessions with 4:43 left. As Owens is at the line on the shooting foul. Second one's on the way, and it is good. Kind iron that time. Rested on the back and dropped right through. 12-8 Lady Rams. Miller to Miller on the left side like a law firm. As Skylar to McKenna off the left wing. Dribbles to the top, now to the right elbow. Throws underneath to Bacon. Ooh, just saves off the baseline and now looks to Miller. Nice ball fake into the paint. Still good, illegal. It'll be a turnover on the Terriers on the travel. Say that 3 times fast. If you're watching online at WMIXsports.com, it is powered by Ren Lake College, where you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu to find out how. So off the turnover, let's see if the Lady Rams can make more hay. Up 4, it's 12-8, 4:20 left in the first quarter. Off of the right wing, Claire with a dribble. Nice push there by Isha. Lady Rams will try to take advantage with the rush on the arc. Now back to Isha up top. Courtney with the dribble. The bulk of the Lady Ram points between her and Hannah Owens tonight. She has 8, Hannah has 4 with 4:05 left in the first. Ryan doubles back to the right side after dribbling left. McKenna Miller is going to steal it away, but it's going to be picked up by Micaiah. She's fouled from behind. Carbondale will pick up their 3rd foul.
Yeah, as you said, that's going to be 3rd team. That's going to be first on McKenna.
.358 left, side of the bounds here on the near sideline. Far for those of you watching at home, near from our perspective. Ryan right of the circle, looks off to the Carbondale bench for Hannah Owens. Now back to the top. Isha's going to go shake back to Ryan, look for the lob play down low. Hannah underneath the basket, has it stolen away by Miller. Good off-balance throw to save it to Williams. Turnover Lady Rams and into the front court. It's Skylar Miller with a deep right wing. 3:39 left in the first. Up 12-8 are the Lady Rams. It's Bacon with it up top. Nice ball fake as she goes right elbow. Now throws off to Greer, who's been relatively quiet thus far. Looks to McKenna Miller, has the capability to take over any ball game. Now Greer off of the right arc. Left-hand dribble, back to left from the right. Now they look inside. Tipped away by Owens. Isha comes up with it. Lob play to Ryan. She's going to go over to Courtney, and she travels with the basketball. So a turnover on the Lady Rams, and I think there's going to be some argument over that call. Not that it'll matter. No challenge flags yet, though they might be coming to MLB. None here yet.
Yeah, Coach Lonan definitely would have thrown his challenge flag. He's not happy with that call. I thought she made a good, strong move to the basket. Maybe got fouled, but the guy in the black and white didn't see it that way.
12-8 your score. Lady Rams on top, 3:07 left to play in the first quarter. That's been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking with 5 Jefferson County branches, and a pull-up shot along the way from McKenna Miller is good. 18-footer just inside the arc will make it 12-10. McKenna Miller is some player.
Yes, she is. You can't play defense a lot better than what Hannah was there, and she just rose up and hit one on her.
Ryan off of the right wing. Ball fake, comes left with it, gets to the elbow. Now baseline for Micaiah. At a high disadvantage, that'll be off Micaiah out of bounds. Lady Rams turned it over underneath with 2:36 left in the first. Carbondale a chance to tie it up or take the lead again, although this is as close as they've been able to get, 2 points. Of course, they led 3-0 at one point. Lady Rams went on an 8-0 run. It's been Carbondale ever since. As this is going to be poked away by Micaiah. She'll force the turnover. He's trying to save it in the front court. Lost the dribble jump ball coming. It should belong with the Lady Rams. And they forced the turnover and end up losing the possession arrow. Not quite the way you want it to go, but you'll take the basketball here and see if you can score some points.
Absolutely. Maybe try to make it a 2-possession game as the first quarter begins to wind down. 2:21 left.
Try to get your scoreboard updates from around the region. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Yikes. Lady Rams have it on the inbound front court. It was off of the sideline. They try to force it into the right corner and ends up out of bounds. Carbondale basketball. They are in the front court now. Left wing, McKenna Miller up top. Jones gets another try. Out on the right wing to Greer. Top to Miller. Trying the ball fake a little bit. Throws left side for little sister. Into the lane. Shots up, no good. Rebound will go to Courtney Scarborough. So Lady Rams will have a 2-on-3 developing. It'll be Courtney dribbling through traffic. Pulls up at the volleyball line. In and out, back in again. Good shot there by Scarborough, and it's 14-10. She has 10 in the quarter. Up the right side comes Greer all alone. Layup is good.
I'll tell you, Carbondale really pushes the ball. They get it up the court quickly.
They have a lot of options to do so. We'll try to keep you up to date on scores from around the area. At the half, McLeansboro leads Wayne City 34-8 in girls action. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent, Mount Vernon. As a left side jumper is no good from Misha Sanders. Rebound will go to the Terriers into the front court in transition. Greer from Skylar Miller. Layup's good. Tied at 14. First you can find Tony in his office in the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. You can also find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with State Farm. 14-all, 1:08 to play here in the first quarter. We expected a dandy, and that's what we're getting here in the early going. Sanders with it up top from Owens. Left wing for Ryan. Backdoor cut by Hannah. Came to the front door, actually. And she's fouled on the way up, and Hannah's going to get 2 more to shoot at the line.
Yeah, hard foul by Williams. Her first, team fourth. And early on, we have, as you said, a great first quarter developing, about to come to a close, but 2 really contrasting styles as Lady Rams have run a lot of sets in the half court and gotten some great looks, and Carbondale's kind of done the opposite, pushed the basketball a little bit and gotten some open layups.
See how that plays out tonight. And, of course, this is a Carbondale team coached by Mary Alice Jenkins, a famed coach of Kaskaskia College for a while. Lori Opp did some time at Southern Illinois University, so a lot of those styles playing into this one tonight. 14-14, we're tied. Breon Williams going to come around from the right off a curl to the block. Fouled from behind by Ryan, and that'll be the team's 4th. At least I thought that was Ryan.
I believe you're right, and that, if it is on Claire, which I think it is, that's going to be her second with 48 seconds left in the first.
48.2 left. Breon Williams is at the line. She'll shoot the first and miss. She'll have another. Quite a few girls that have quite a bit of experience, of course, for Coach Jenkins. Skylar Miller, though young, has played plenty of time last year and this year. McKenna Miller, now a senior, felt like she's been around for the better part of a decade as Williams misses both free throws. Rebound will be stolen away. Nope. Looked like Jones was going to come up with it, but lost it to Claire Ryan. So Ryan into the front court as we near the end of the first quarter. 40 seconds left, tied at 14. Lady Rams with the basketball. Right to left they go. Deep right wing for Scarborough. The top, they'll go to Sanders. Looking left side, looks back right, finds Micaiah Rush for 30 seconds, tied at 14. Back up top, Hannah wants the basketball. Trying to make something develop. They'll reset with Claire Ryan. Skylar Miller almost stole it away. And a bounce pass back to the left for Courtney. 19 seconds left to go. 14-14. Scarborough has 10 in the quarter. Lady Rams are trying to unlock the tie before the first quarter buzzer sounds. Now with 10, it's going to be Ryan. Crossover dribble, trying to get down low into the defender, and a flop, but no call. Ryan makes it 16-14. Now from half court, the shot's no good from McKenna Miller. Lady Rams lead 16-14 after 1. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
There's a good reason why Second Chance Auto has been in business for 33 years. They believe in doing business the right way, with honest deals. It's the only way they know. And thanks to Second Chance Auto, you don't have to head out of town to get financing. They offer bank rate financing to everyone. Yes, everyone. You'll find a great selection of quality vehicles with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranties. Come see why they've been successful for 33 years at Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back on WMIX, WMIXsports.com. 16-14, Lady Rams on top after one. As we enter the second quarter, Carbondale starts with the basketball and a chance to tie or take the lead. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll try to keep you up to date. Over there on the FM side, the Woodlawn Cardinals lead Weber Township 17-3 after one. Now a jumper from Bacon's going to tie it up. She was at the high post, nothing but net. It's going well for him a little bit. Probably shouldn't exaggerate, and we're tied at 16.
Especially since it's on air. I mean, people can watch it.
Back in the days before video streaming, you could kind of lie a little bit and it'd be
Say
all right.
whatever you want, yeah.
No one would ever know. Off of the right, Scarborough. Oh, had 10 in the first quarter. Now Owens on a putback. Good offensive rebound by Hannah. And it'll send Owens to the line to shoot two. Try to unlock the tie again. Much to the chagrin of some of the fans.
Yeah, they didn't like that call. Hannah's struggling a little bit from the line right now. She needs to step up and knock one down here.
It was 16-14 after one. Carbondale has since tied it up. Hannah Owens missed the first, has a second with 7:26 left in the first half. Line drive works that time, and it is 17-16. Ooh, hot dog's coming back on me. There we go. McKenna Miller with it up top, looking off to the right wing. Greer thought about it momentarily with 7:15 left in the second quarter. Down one. Skylar Miller back to Greer off of the right arc. Little head fake, now goes back up top. McKenna Miller thought about the three. Now right wing three is on the way. It's short from Greer. Hit the top of the support, so yes, that is going to be Mount Vernon basketball. Has to touch it. It barely nicked it, and now the Lady Rams will have the basketball, but they'll also have... Is this an official's timeout or is a lot of
call? So. I think Hannah maybe got hit in the mouth. I don't know if she's bleeding over there or looks like it. Carrie, our athletic trainer, Carrie Hammond.
Well,
tending
thankfully,
to her.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Certified athletic trainer. ATC is Carrie Hammond. I believe also MS Ed, if you want to list all of her credentials. She's with the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, one of our great Rams sponsors, and she is taking care of your Rams. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lady Rams are up 17-16. Scarborough with it in the backcourt. Tapped away by Greer. She'll recover. Get across the timeline and look for Ryan, who won the basketball. 6:50 left. She'll find Rush with it up top. Curls around. Goes back to the right arc. Doubles back near side. Nice ball fake. Claire into the lane.
Nice
underneath
pass.
is Sanders. That is what you need right there.
Great offense by the Lady Rams.
The Lady Rams are up 19-16 and wants to... Looked like a travel in the front court. I hear Mary Alice Jenkins clamoring for a timeout. They hear her finally. Timeout on the floor is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black, Tracy Adams, and staff certainly hope you're having a healthy start to your or past the holiday season. How about your new year?
Well, there's other holidays coming up.
There is.
Martin Luther King Day.
It is. Of course, that'll be the start to the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament. Lady Rams will have the first game out of the gate. It'll be a 3:45, if you prefer military time. That's a 15:45 pregame, a 1600 start here on AM 940 and video at WMIXsports.com. Otherwise known as 3:45 and 4 p.m. And it'll run on time because we're the first game out of the gate. There you go. We let the buzzers clear so you can actually hear us. 6:35 to play in the first half. Lady Rams get the ball off a Seedale turnover and have the ball out of the timeout. So they will set up, side out of bounds, about halfway down the backcourt. Here on the home side, although it's the visitor's side tonight. Actually, it's the empty side. If you're not confused yet, you will be before the end of the night. Inbound to Ryan. She'll dribble into the... Oh, nice backdoor find. You can see it develop in slow motion as Claire Ryan finds Isha Sanders at the back door. Lady Rams up 5. Uh-oh, that's going to be a dribble off the dead spot. They do exist here at Shagnon Gym.
Yes,
and now into the lane comes Skylar Miller from McKenna. Bacon the back, I should say the strong side rebound. She'll get 2. Second chance points from, looked like Bacon. And it's 21-18.
Yeah, it was. She's got 6 this evening.
Community First Bank, of course, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Claire Ryan, however, inside doing some nice magic footwork. She'll get 2 off the glass. Call it a bank shot. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. And now off the right, just like that, Williams found an open seam along the baseline. Breon Williams picks up 2. She has 4, and it's 23-20. What a game we have for you right now. 5:33 left in the first half. Lady Rams are up 3. They've won this game already, 54-52, as Jasmine Hawkins. Everybody was in foul trouble that game. Jasmine Hawkins got some PT and came up with the biggest shot of the night, her only shot. Off the right, it's good from Ryan. Good English on that shot by Claire off the glass. And makes it a 25-20 lead.
Yeah, nice play by Claire.
And now a shot will rattle the back iron and drop through. It's 25-22. Bacon has 6 in the quarter.
Yes, she does. Got 8 overall, 6 in the second, and they're finding her.
Bacon starting to sizzle here in the second quarter. 4:57 left, 25-22. Lady Rams are up a possession. With it up top is Scarborough, back off of the right arc. Sanders looks for Ryan in the corner. Greer, a pretty good defender, but has let Claire slip away a couple of times. And now a screen from Isha. Claire's going to break 3, get it back to Isha up top. 4:39 left in the first half. Broadcasting from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. Isha will find a mid-post jumper. No shot, but
timeout. Lady
Somehow,
Rams.
Jeff Londen gets a timeout out of all that. I think he was yelling for it before the shot was at least good pickup by the officials. These 3 do a great job against Steve Fouch, Mark Profancic, Dave Sands, very veteran crew, and do a wonderful job. And many of them work multiple sports, of course, state final quality. Glad to have them here tonight. 25-22 the score. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Lady Rams up 3. Going to try to set something up here, I think. And, of course, we told you about the Medicine Shop. They hope your New Year's off to a healthy start. But Jared Shaner alongside, I'm Chris Hugo. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Now the legal mumbo-jumbo is out of the way. We talk a little bit about this game. And Lady Rams are up 3. They've been up by more. But it's important, I think, with 4:31 left in the first half, you have to get some points here, I think. You got to distance yourselves a bit.
Well, I think so, and I think you're right. Anytime you call a timeout, and obviously Coach Londen has, drawn something up, and I'm going to run a baseline out of bounds play here. Hopefully, get maybe an easy look at a basket and try to go up, 4, possibly 5. 5, possibly 6.
Isha out of the box set will get it into Courtney. 3 on the way is good, and you knew it as soon as it left the hand, maybe even a scant before. And that'll put the Lady Rams up 6, 28-22 with 4:22 left, and Carbondale's going to turn it over underneath. They got a little wild from the right wing, looking to go off of the baseline, had the right idea, just the wrong implementation. With 4:20 left in the first half, Lady Rams up 5, make that 6. Would they count that a 2?
They did count that a 2. I had it written as a 3. I'm glad you...
Looked like her feet were tucked behind the line, but they say a 2. We'll go with it. 4:13 left in the first half. Of course, we told you about the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Off of the right arc, it's Ryan looking underneath for Owens. Almost had it stolen away, puts it up. Doesn't get the benefit of a foul there, but it'll get the benefit of a teeped rebound out of bounds. And so Lady Rams will get it right back at the 3:58 mark of the first half.
Yeah, Hannah's done that a couple times, battled hard down inside after a miss and either come up with an offensive rebound or out of bounds on Carbondale.
Bounce pass will go into Isha from Courtney off the baseline. Gives it right back. Screen 3 on the way. Almost NBA distance. Rebound tipped out of bounds again. Hannah goes up and over, but it'll be off Mount Vernon. It'll be just Terrier basketball. No lady.
No Lady Terriers, huh?
Nope, no adjective in the noun. Although the Lady Rams should technically be the U's, as we've had that discussion before a time or two. In the world of sheep or goats or sheep. Rams are sheep. 3:44 left in the first half. Williams with it up top. Looks off the left wing for McKenna Miller. Has Bacon, low post. Goes to little sister up top. Skylar's going to sky for a basket. Nope, it's in and out. Rebound will be tipped to Williams. So good luck there for Carbondale. Now McKenna, a runner off the far post, is good. She needs no last name, just a first name, McKenna Miller. Brings Carbondale back within a possession. Ryan across the timeline on the dribble. 3:19 left in the first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX, as that's going to be a turnover now. Trying to force it to Owens. It'll go into the front court. It'll be up ahead to Skylar Miller. Nice find by Greer. Had Miller coming up the left side, and it's a one-point game.
I believe that's Skylar's first basket. Had a few looks at him, but got a nice layup there to pull her within 1.
So now Claire Ryan has it to circle. 2:50 left in the first half, 27-26. We're on the air tomorrow night. The Mount Vernon Rams travel to Centralia Audio only, no video at WMIXsports.com as they try to go to Owens again. They're starting to key in on her, and now Lady Rams turn it over there in the front court, and we are going to have a foul.
Well, I was just getting ready to say it. We've tried to pound the ball into Hannah, which is a great game plan, but we've forced the last couple of them and in turn had a couple turnovers.
Also in Midland Trail Conference play, the Waltonville Spartans lead Sandoval 12-3 after 1. It was Woodlawn 17, Weber Township 3 after 1. Among some other games going on tonight. Big games coming up tomorrow for the boys, as we told you about Mountford and Centralia. Lincoln and Lanphier, number 1 and number 2 in the state, although not respectively there. Lanphier the 1, Lincoln the 2. That should be a dandy tomorrow. I believe that is at Lanphier High School.
It is at Lanphier tomorrow in Springfield. Should be a great game.
CS8 battle off of the right side. Nice bucket there by Aisha Greer. And that'll put Carbondale on top 28-27 with 2:11 left. That scoreboard update was powered by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for him in his office at the corner of 42nd to South Water Tower. Hayes, some trouble with it, forces a bounce pass. It'll be stolen away. All alone comes Dedecker, and her layup's good. 3-point lead for Carbondale, 30-27. Oh, man. They're going to bring Claire Ryan back into the game. This is going to be a quick foul on Breon Williams. That'll be the team's 6th. Interesting.
As you said, Claire's coming back in. Peyton's going to exit and get that senior leadership back out on the floor, I think.
So Lady Rams will have it. They'll inbound into the front court. It'll be Claire Ryan to roll between, actually right through the circle with 1:40 left in the first half. 30-27, Carbondale's up 3. Ryan with the basketball goes back to Micaiah. It's Rush, Ryan, Sanders, Owens. Nobody's paying attention on the near side. Only one person was, and Lady Rams will turn it over. In the front court, races McKenna Miller. Tries to scoop a layup and leans into the arms of Hannah Owens, and that'll be a foul on Mount Vernon.
It's going to be the first on Hannah. Not a bad foul. You know, as everybody knows, McKenna's such a good basketball player. You don't want to give good players like that free layups.
McKenna at the line. She'll miss the first. Can make it a 2-possession game if she can knock down the back end. It's 30-27. Lady Rams down 3 with 1:25 left. Speaking of Lady Rams and Rams Apparel, check out Winning Edge's new store in Mount Vernon on 212 South 9th Street. They have the largest selection of MVTHS apparel, or you can custom order your own. See winningedgeusa.com or stop in here in Mount Vernon, 212 South 9th. Miller made the second. It's a 4-point game, 31-27 with 1:14 left to go in the half. Left wing, that's Micaiah Rush. Lady Rams look to be in a bit of a panic at times with the basketball. It'll be a runner in the lane from Courtney, and that is what the Lady Rams needed. Stops a bit of the bleeding. Courtney, I believe, now has 12 in the game. Her first points in the quarter unofficially. Maybe her 4th points in the quarter.
I believe it's her 4th of the quarter, 14 overall.
There we go. 51 seconds left, 2-point game. Inside, Bacon again. Unbelievable.
She's got 8 in the quarter, 10 overall.
40 seconds left. Lady Rams down 4 here in the first half. It's 33-29. Community First Bank, of course. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The market leader in Jefferson County with 5 locations, Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Rush with it off of the left wing. Back off of the right arc for Courtney with 23 seconds. To the top for Hannah. Just offset. Now back to the right arc. It's going to be Isha. Has it poked away. Stolen right away, McKenna Miller. Breakaway layup is good. Turn the turnover into points. 9 seconds left. Lady Rams are down 6, 35-29. Ryan will race into the front court with 3 seconds. Now with 2. Has to pull up. The shot's going to be short. And that'll be your halftime score. After 2 quarters, the Mountford and Lady Rams. Actually, let's make that the Carbondale Terriers 35, the Mountford and Lady Rams 29. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Ridley College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Ridley College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Ridley College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
We've all had dreams of being king or queen. Now's your chance. Hi, Roy Schmidt Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Lincoln MKX makes the perfect throne. With all of its splendor and majesty, the 2013 Lincoln MKX continues to be the king of the crossovers. With heated and cooled front seats, panoramic vista roof, and available ambient lighting, you'll wish you would have been driving the MKX sooner. It truly is fit for a king and queen. Drive away in brand new luxury when you trade in any 1995 or newer vehicle and pay only $35,625 plus tax, title, and destination on a 2013 Lincoln MKX. With this amazing deal, our remaining selections won't last. Hurry and see one of our sales associates at Ford Square Mount Vernon or view our selection of Lincoln Luxury online at FordSquare.com and find us on Facebook.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back. Shagnon Gymnasium here at the half. The Lady Rams trail the Carbondale Terriers 35-29. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. Of course, remind you, Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Continued proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams, and there is a reason they have been around for 33 years. They have the largest selection of vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location, as well as bank rate financing for all. We'll take a break here on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Of course, Lady Rams trail Carbondale 35-29. We'll come back, tell you more about it, have some scoring and stats, get you caught up on some scores from around the area tonight. We'll come back in a moment. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888 Landers to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers, that's 1-888 Landers.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back. Shagnon Gymnasium, Chris Hugo with Mount Vernon Rams football coach Jared Shaner alongside. Jeff Crow is with us. He takes care of the video angles at WMIXsports.com. And, of course, Quentin Lloyd is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Here at the half, the Lady Rams trail Carbondale 35-29. Coach Shaner, Lady Rams had the lead after one, but surrendered the lead after the end of the second quarter, now down 6.
Yeah, kind of a tale of two different quarters there. Played really well in the first. Got shaken up a little bit in the second. And, credit Carbondale's defense. They came out and got after us a little bit. We had a few turnovers, and they turned them into fast break points, and thus you have the 6-point difference.
Well, a major difference indeed, of course, is Lady Rams just kind of got in a little bit of foul trouble, ran out of a little bit of gas, and had a sense of urgency, but it was a panicked sense of urgency. And so, we'll see. I guess we'll see how it works out the rest of the way. But
Yeah, and you could kind of see it as you mentioned once during the broadcast, and we had a great game plan. I know Coach Lonan, you could tell, really was trying to get the girls calmed down and wanted to pound the ball into Hannah a little bit, which is exactly what you want to do. Go into the post and maybe try to draw some fouls or get some easy buckets. But unfortunately, we made a couple of ill-advised passes when she wasn't completely open. And again, Carbondale turned those into points and, made a little run. But, still 2 quarters of basketball left. And I could just about guarantee 35 points won't win the game for them. So we'll play the final 2 quarters and see what happens.
Let's take a look at scoring and stats.
Absolutely. We'll start by score by quarters. Rams scored 16 in the first. Carbondale 14. Rams had 13 in the second. Carbondale scored 21 in the second. Leading scorers, first for the visiting Carbondale Terriers. Skylar Miller with 2. Aisha Greer with 6. McKenna Miller led the Terriers with 11. Breanne Williams with 4. And Khalil Bacon with 10. Now for the Lady Rams, Claire Ryan had 6. Courtney Scarborough led all scorers in the first half with 14. Hannah Owens chipped in 5, and Aisha had 4. A couple other stats of note. Had both teams for unofficially 7 rebounds, 4 defensive, 3 offensive. Lady Rams had 10 turnovers to Carbondale 7, and both teams have 6 team fouls. Carbondale has Jones and Williams each with 2. Rams have Rush and Ryan each with 2.
Let's look at your scoring and stats here in your Second Chance Auto halftime show. 35-29. Lady Rams trail here at the break, and just kind of an unreal first half.
It was a very good first half. We had several lead changes. As you said, Lady Rams, I think, got it up to 6 or 8 at one point. Kind of came back. It alternated for a few possessions there, and now Carbondale leads by 6. But overall, I'd say for both teams a pretty good half, other than maybe a few turnovers on either side. And hopefully we'll get something very similar the second half, except maybe the Lady Rams plus 7 in the scoring column would be nice.
That is exactly what they need. We'll get you set for the second half just a moment. We do need to take a quick break here in our Second Chance Auto halftime show. They have the largest selection of vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location at Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We'll take a break, come back. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the medicine shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home in the evening. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition. Absolutely.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. And broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back, WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Mount Vernon Rams head football coach Jared Shaner alongside, of course, here at the half in your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We talked about the Lady Rams needing to get 7 more than the Terriers in the second half, of course, trailing 35-29. How did they do that?
Well, I think you need to take care of the basketball. I would assume that Carbondale will come out and continue to be aggressive on defense. They played the passing lanes. Coach Lonan did a great job of making some play calls there in the first quarter. Got some back doors, got Hannah the ball down low, ran a couple nice out-of-bounds sets. Defensively, I think we just need to make sure that, hustle back every time. We can't give them up easy layups down the court. Play solid defense, make them pass the ball around. And then obviously, she has 11, but I felt like Hannah did a pretty good job on McKenna Miller in the first half. But just know that, obviously, like you said, she's a threat at any time and try to keep her in check. Chris, I forgot one important stat at halftime.
What's that?
114 degrees. I think that's how hot it is up here in Chagnon in our little booth.
It is definitely balmy, and you have the key word there, little. Little booth. Big guy in a little booth. 35-29 your score. We're starting second half action. Lady Rams will go left to right. Nice lob play down to Hannah. Beat the defense back, and Hannah now has 7 and brings the Lady Rams back within 4, 35-31. So that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. I think that's important to, be able to get her the ball in the post and get some easy baskets.
You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Up top, nice play inside. Jones going to get the foul and the continuation. Never mind the travel from the free throw line. 7:34 left here in the third, and that'll be an and one opportunity for Jones.
It's NBA Thursday night basketball on TNT.
Might as well be.
Coach Lonan he stepped back into the box because I think he's going to give that guy an earful. Free throws up and good.
Oh, good times. So that'll make it. Should have made the free throw, right?
She did make the free throw.
Should be 38-31, shouldn't it?
I thought so.
Well, that's what we're going to go with on the scoreboard for right now. We'll see what happens. Left wing, that is going to be Owens. It was 35-31 at the half. Made the free throw after the bucket. Counted the bucket. So we'll see what happens. Right wing, it's Isha Sanders with the basketball. Looking left side. Lady Rams unable to break, make anything happen. You're watching online at WMIXsports.com, courtesy of Red Lake College. And now a turnover. It'll be Greer to bring it up. Left block layup is good. Went with the opposite hand on the layup. That's awkward, but she still made it.
Yeah, turnover by the Rams, and as I said, we can't give them those easy ones. Definitely got to take care of the basketball.
So they have 39-31 on the scoreboard. We have 40-31. And now looking for the baseline. Nope, a pass up top. Courtney for 3. No good. Rebound will be to Micaiah Rush. Good rebound off the left side. We're going to stick. Media looks like we all agree. Should be 40-31 with 6:25 left in the third quarter. We'll stick with that for right now. As Ryan will roll to the right side of the circle. It's Claire with the basketball. Red Lake College, save thousands in your college education at rlc.edu. Now the baseline jumper short. Hannah with the rebound underneath. Put back is up, no good. Rebound will be tipped. This time it's Courtney. Jumper good.
Yeah, nice job keeping the ball alive by Hannah, and Courtney was there to scoop it up.
And now off the right comes Skylar Miller. Banks it in.
Her second basket of the evening gives her 4 points.
42-33 is what we have with 5:47 left in the third quarter.
The only thing I can think of, did they wave the free throw off and we all missed that? Or
I don't think they waved the free throw off.
I didn't see it.
Left arc, that's Hannah Owens with the basketball, throwing off to the right side off of the arc for Micaiah Rush. Community First Bank is the official voice of Mountford and Rams Sports. Find them. 5 Jefferson County branches, Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams with the basketball, deep right wing. It'll be to Claire Ryan off of the right timeline. 5:15 to play in the third quarter. 41-33, the Carbondale lead is 42-33. The Carbondale lead is 9. Isha with it up top. Dribbles back, right, now left, and now inside Claire Ryan. Layup is good. What a find by Sanders. That ended up working out.
What a great play by Claire just to come up with that one.
And now McKenna Miller's going to have her shot swatted away, of course, by Hannah Owens. Sticks in the backcourt, pick up her dribble about halfway. Needs to find some help, and there's nobody there. It's going to be Jeff Lonan calling a timeout that gets this straightened out. 4:46 left to go in the third. This timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff, proud and happy to support the Mountford and Rams as well as the local community. I suppose at some point we'll have to match with the scoreboard, but 42-35 is what we have. Lady Rams will have the basketball at the timeout. There was an and one free throw. Don't believe it was waved off. They only have 41 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Candace Jones got fouled, and as you know, we made the call. We kind of felt like maybe she traveled, and they gave her the continuation in the basket. She went to the line, made the free throw, and maybe our score table just decided they didn't want to count it.
We'll see what happens. 4:46 to go in the third. Lady Rams will have the basketball out of the timeout. Scoreboard updates tonight are presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town, or stop by and see him, 42nd and South Water Tower, and get to a better state with State Farm. Lady Rams will inbound into the backcourt. It'll go into the front court now. Claire Ryan on the dribble. Back to the circle with 4:42 left in the third. 41-35 on the scoreboard. 42-35 is what we're arguing. So up top, it'll go to Hannah Owens from the left side. Trying to make something happen. It'll be Scarborough coming around off the wing. In trouble off the pivot. Lady Rams having some issues around the perimeter. 4:21 to play in the third quarter, 41-35. Lady Rams trying to stay undefeated in the South 7 Conference and really control their own destiny. They would have some breathing room if they could beat Carbondale's second time. It'll be stolen away. Greer on the right side. Aisha Greer, right-hand layup is no good. Rebound underneath to Jones. Misses that one. It'll be poked away to Jones. Should have been a foul from behind. Lady Rams get a few breaks here. And now a forced pass on the right side. It'll be Scarborough having her shot blocked by Miller. Carbondale could get the last lap. The lob ahead. Jones all alone. Loses the basketball. Stumbles. It'll be Greer to pick it up. Launches the shot good. And Mary Alice Jenkins, I think. Nope, we're going to have official timeout. I guess we'll just match the scoreboard.
I'm still unsure of what happened there, but if it's in our favor, I guess we'll take it.
3:47 left in the third quarter. We're at the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. 3:40 left in the third, 43-35. 8-point ball game. Isha Sanders will come out to get it on the left wing. Looks to the right elbow. Courtney's going to try to double around against Skylar Miller. Good. Good play by Courtney. She's having a big night, making a case to be her player of the game.
Yeah, she's got 18. She's really played well on the offensive end.
Carbondale's struggles are going to be a lack of communication. Two players went for it off of the right block, ends up in a miss. Lady Rams with the rebound, down 6, 43-37 with 3:14 left in the third. Ryan across the timeline. One's not over by a long shot, though. Carbondale with a nice lead. Lady Rams had a nice lead as well in the first quarter. Up top, Isha with it. Ball fakes, throws over left side. Claire Ryan off the wing. Back top to Owens with 2:58 left. Right wing for Sanders. And with a right-hand dribble, puts it back to the floor. Now looking up top for Rush. Rush is going to look around left side. Off a pivot, Skylar Miller is all over Claire Ryan. Great defense there. The Lady Rams are going to back it out. 2:40 left in the third, 43-37. 6-point game here from Shagnon Gym. Lady Rams are trailing, trying to stay undefeated in the South 7. Need more points. Isha looking to find. This one's going to be stripped away, though, by Miller. She'll dribble it, length to the floor. Left-hand layup blocked by Ryan. And what looked to be a clean block will actually be a foul. Into the line to shoot two will go Skylar Miller.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's Claire's third. Now we're quite a ways into the third, but that's a decision you got to make then if you leave her in and risk her getting her fourth.
Do you roll the dice or do you stick with the plan? We'll see what happens here. Skylar Miller's at the line shooting two. Community First Bank is the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. Just ask for one checking, free checking, high yield interest. One means more, Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. First free throw good. Peyton Hayes will check in. So Lady Rams have Rush, Hayes, Scarborough, Owens, and Ryan. Skylar Miller at the line shooting second. It's no good. Rebound to Owens, so it's 44-37. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Lady Rams across the timeline. It'll be Claire Ryan, and Carbondale's been intense here tonight. Of course, they're at full strength tonight. Not at full strength back on December the 17th, and this will remain with the Lady Rams. Jeff Lonan quick to point that it was off of Breon Williams.
We had four officials out there for just a second. Coach Lonan was making sure they all knew that was off of Williams.
I think the point got across, literally. As this is going to be a pass down low. Owens lost it, got it to Rush, and now up and in. So Micaiah somehow found a basket mid-post from the left side to make it 44-39, but a chance to make it a 4-point game if she can knock down the and one.
Well, you look for momentum plays and plays that get the ball rolling back to you, and that could be a big one right here.
Free throw no good. Rebound will go off to the right baseline. Picked up by Williams. It's to Skylar Miller. 2 minutes left in the third. Down 5. Is it going to be 8? 3 on the way is no good by Greer. They'll throw it up to Hayes. Had a chance to break for it. Didn't feel comfortable with the basketball. Wisely gets to Claire Ryan. Good play there by Hayes. Recognized the situation. Off of the right wing, Peyton Hayes to the basketball. Right-hand dribble. She'll launch a 3, and it's going to be no good. Tries for the flop. Rebound, Micaiah Rush. Has it stripped away. And now there will be a foul. No shot, but there will be a foul. And it'll be out of bounds off of the baseline. That's where the inbound will come in, I guess, to speak English.
Nice job by Micaiah on the weak side rebound there. Keep the ball alive.
Terriers are going to bring in Taja DeDecker.
And that's Williams' fourth. She's going to have to go sit for a while.
Yeah, and that's going to be big for Carbondale. She's been huge defensively. Courtney with it off of the right arc. Thought about stepping into a three. Throws it back to Ryan now, right of the circle. 1:30 left in the third quarter. It's 44-39. Carbondale on top. Lady Rams with the basketball. Trying to put a dent in the deficit. Wild pass. Courtney will recover at the timeline. 1:18 to play in the quarter. Up top, Courtney's going to go for the layup inside. It's good. There's Courtney Scarborough. You wish she'd have another year. Plays like that.
She's played really well tonight.
And inside, Ryan will strip it away. Two seniors playing big tonight. The junior, Hannah Owens, with it in the backcourt with 1:02 left in the quarter. 44-41. Lady Rams down a tray here with less than a minute to play in the third. Owens will dribble across the timeline, lose it to Skylar Miller. Her layup is going to be good. Lady Rams squander another chance with a turnover, and now there's a timeout on the floor. This timeout will be presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff, of course, happy to support the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. So Skylar Miller picked up two more and extends that lead back to 5. Lady Rams had a chance to possibly tie, down 3, 44-41. Less than a minute to go in the third, but then a crucial turnover.
Yeah, a big possession there. If we could have kept the ball and maybe used a little clock, got a good shot at the end of the quarter, but still only down 5. You like to cut it to maybe one possession before the fourth and then play the fourth and see how things play out.
Get you another score from around the area. Of course, Cahokia leads Centralia in girls action tonight, 25-21. That's at the CHS Arena. The Woodlawn Cardinals and Weber Trojans are on the FM side tonight. This is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting, bottom of the 8 o'clock hour here in the Central Time Zone. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner. Jeff Crow in the Crow's Nest. Quentin Lloyd back at the Mount Vernon studio. Timeout on the floor here at Shagnon Gym. Less than a minute to play in the third. Lady Rams will have the basketball out of the timeout, down 46-41. So hopefully do something with it.
Absolutely.
Big game in the South 7 Conference. Carbondale is 3-1 at the moment. Lady Rams are 5-0 and trying to stay undefeated. With matchups against Centralia at home, Marion on the road, Cahokia on the road. Not forgetting Althoff here.
Well, as you said, if we can't come from behind, we'd still have a half-game lead. You don't want it to come down to that. Just be nice to get a win here tonight and then, finish out the conference slate.
The issue is there's not going to be many that can topple Carbondale if you don't do it tonight. And that's no disrespect to the teams in the conference. Carbondale's a good team.
Yes, they are.
46-41 of the timeout. Actually, Lady Rams had it out of the timeout. Then it was tipped out of bounds on the inbound by Carbondale. Hannah with it in the back court. Now to Micaiah Rush trying to crossover dribble across the timeline. Gets it over. Now to the right side. Right of the circle, it's Ryan. 35 seconds left in the third. 46-41. The Lady Rams are down 5 with 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A quarter that has been powered by the official voice of the Rams, Community First Bank. Here comes Hannah underneath. Lost the basketball. Has to force it to Hayes. Shot on the way is no good. And the rebound will be a jump ball, and it'll favor Carbondale.
It's a nice job by Micaiah, though, getting in there and mixing it up. It looked like Carbondale was going to secure the defensive rebound, and Micaiah went in and tied him up.
17.9 seconds left in the third. 46-41. Carbondale's up 5 with 14 seconds. McKenna Miller off the left wing from Schuyler. Now at 10. Looks up top. Ooh, up to Bacon. Bacon with the right hander. Been quiet here in the second half so far. Finds Greer with 3 seconds. Miller with 1. Gets a shot off. It's going to be short. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. It's the Carbondale Terriers 46. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 41. We'll take a break. Come back with the fourth quarter. This is Lady Rams basketball. Powered by Community First Bank.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
And we welcome you back for Lady Rams basketball from Shagnon Gymnasium, trailing Carbondale 46-41 at the end of three quarters. It'll be Lady Ram basketball to start the fourth. That jump ball ended up going their way after all.
Absolutely nice to come out and get a bucket right here.
We're down 3, 44-41. Turn the ball over at half court. Carbondale goes the other way on the Skylar Miller layup. Let's see what Claire Ryan can do off a right-hand dribble. Owens in the right corner. Back to the top for Sanders. Left wing for Ryan. We're going to have... I knew somebody was camped out in the lane. Is that 3 seconds or is that going to be an
illegal screen on Micaiah, and that's her fourth.
So with 7:45 left in the fourth quarter, 46-41, 5-point game. Carbondale with the basketball. Skylar Miller with it, right-hand dribble off to the wing. Looking underneath for big assist, not going to happen. It goes to Bacon up top. Bacon has Jones off the left. Goes Miller right. And now to Greer off the wing, trying to shovel around for Bacon. Yeah. That will be the call. It'll be another turnover for Carbondale.
Yeah, she shuffled her feet a little bit there. Got the ball deep in the post, and fortunate break for us. We get the ball back in the same position we were about 33 seconds ago.
Got to do something with it this time, though. Needs some points. Down 5, 46-41. Glad to have you with us on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College and Courtney Scarborough. She picks up another deuce on the mid-range jumper. With 7:07 left, Lady Rams are within a possession, 46-43. Up top, that is going to be Jones. Now left wing, three on the way. Greer, yes. Well, hello.
Yeah, that couldn't have come at a worse time, but I've got that as the first three-point basket for the Terriers tonight.
Absolutely right. 49-43, 6-point game, turned over at half court. It'll be Greer again, coming up the right side. Layup is no good. Backdoor rebound, however, by Miller. That's no good. Scarborough will come away with the board, and there's going to be a foul on Carbondale as they got a little over-aggressive after the rebound. Probably could have pressured enough by keeping their hands out and not reach in so much. Probably could have forced the turnover had they waited a second, but got too aggressive, and Lady Rams will get to inbound.
Yeah, very fortunate for us. They had 3 or 4 girls down under the basket and couldn't come away with it.
Good to have Andrew Sloan tuned in tonight on WMIXsports.com or logged on as Ryan goes coast to coast. No good. Left it short off the left hand. 6:29 left in the fourth quarter. 49-43. 6-point game. Off of the right comes Greer. Baseline J is no good. Isha fights for the rebound. Jump ball to favor the Terriers. Woof. Well, if you're looking for Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams apparel, look no further than the Winning Edge's new store here in Mount Vernon on South 9th. Or see how they can customize just about any activewear or apparel for your team or organization at winningedgeusa.com. One of our Rams and Lady Rams booster sponsors. Of course, you can watch our video streaming on your smart TV if you have one. It definitely will work on your video game console. As the Terriers turn it over. I missed that completely.
Errant pass.
Here I was pimping the video, and next thing I know, balls are flying at us. 6:18 left in the fourth. Let's see what happens. Ryan into the front court off of the inbound. Left of the circle. We'll come back to the circle to get things set up here with 6:11 to go in the fourth. 49-43. And now a scrum at half court gives a jump ball. It'll be Mount Vernon's basketball, but not the way they wanted to keep the possession.
No, definitely not. Need to get something together. Still only down 6, but we just haven't been able to put offensive and defensive possessions together back-to-back for a while.
6:04 left, plenty of time, down 6, and this is going to be a wild pass. Courtney saves it inbounds to McKenna Miller. Turnover, Lady Rams, into the front court comes Miller. Nice backdoor pass to Bacon. So Miller saves the Bacon, finds Kaylee Bacon in the front court. It's now an 8-point game, 51-43. Woo. Ryan with the left-hand dribble, now doubles back to the right, switched hands. Right wing stops, throws up top to Rush. Off the sideline, we'll have Scarborough, looks back up top. Ryan, a screen 3 on the way, it's going to be left short. A rebound out of the reach of Rush. It goes to Bacon. So another squandered chance for the Lady Rams, and here comes Greer up the left side, blocked by Hannah, and that'll be a big block and defensive board. Tries to dribble past Skylar Miller, picks it up in the backcourt, finds Claire Ryan. Wise decision.
Absolutely. Big stop there for the Lady Rams. Need to get a bucket here.
51-43, down 8 Mount Vernon. 5:13 to play in the fourth quarter. Hester with the basketball. Throws right elbow. Uh-oh, Courtney's going to shake the defender, lean in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. That one rolled off of the back iron. Courtney was trying to get the and one. And what a crafty play by Courtney Scarborough to get herself to the line with 5:07 left in the fourth.
Yeah, nice job. I drew the foul on Jones, her third. Team's fourth. They've ran that play several times for Courtney tonight. Get her isolated on the right-hand side, let her go to work, and it's been working out.
So Courtney's at the line, shooting the first of two. She'll knock it down. And she'll have another big night for Courtney Scarborough, making a case to be the player of the game. Down 51-44. Lady Rams are down 7, looking to make it 6 if Courtney can knock down the back end here at an opportune time. Iron very kind.
I was going to say, with the bounces she's got tonight, she's played really well. I wouldn't bet against that one going in.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Iron very kind, literally a plinko down into the bottom of the net. Skylar Miller into the front court, looks off to the right wing, finds McKenna. Up top, that's going to be Candace Jones. Nice no-looker, mid-post. Bacon inside, shot short. Rebound will go to Scarborough. Courtney having a big night. 4:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Glad to have those of you watching online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College, where you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. Nice play to Owens. Owens posts up on the right block, gets two more, and it is 51-47.
Another defensive stop here would be huge for the Lady Rams. Nice offensive play set for Hannah down on the block.
Find us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. WMIX Sports all over the social media. Left block, it'll be Jones backing up to the wing with 4:11. A zip pass to Skylar Miller. We're going to have a timeout called by Mary Alice Jenkins. It was almost stolen away. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff, of course, always happy to help the local community and sponsor the Rams and Lady Rams for whatever it may be they need. So about midway through the fourth quarter, 51-47. Jared Shaner's alongside as the Lady Rams trail by 4. I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow on the Rafters, bringing you the video angles at WMIXsports.com. The classically trained musician, Quentin Lloyd, is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Always like to recognize the arts whenever possible. Very talented young man we have back there. Probably plays more instruments than anybody I know, which is a big testament to one Quentin Lloyd. But anyhow, back here at Shagnon Gymnasium, Lady Rams are down 4, but making a nice little comeback here after being down 8.
They are. We've got a couple defensive stops in a row, 2 nice possessions on offense, got Hannah the ball on the low block, and that's how we're going to have to fight our way back in it. And I'm sure Coach Launen's talking right now not only about offensive sets, but about the fact that you've really got to win it on the defensive end. You can't give up easy baskets. You got to know where Miller's at all times. And then probably most importantly on the defensive end is you've got to rebound the basketball. You can't give them second chance opportunities with 4:07 to play.
And we will see what happens the rest of the way, as the Lady Rams will try to defend the inbound. Terriers will inbound in front of their own bench with Skylar Miller getting it right back from Greer with 4:05 to play in the fourth quarter. McKenna Miller with it left wing. They go right to left and they're away black with silver and white trim. Miller over to Miller on the right side. That's Skylar. Riley Miller, their bigger sis. Not physicality, just by age. Graduated quite a bit ago. I believe there's about 2 years between all of the Miller girls. Right wing, it's Skylar. 3:45 to play in the fourth. McKenna with it inside the arc. Throws back to Skylar on the right wing. 3:40 left. It's 51-47 Carbondale. Bacon, off-balance jumper. The fade, no good. Rebound underneath. Jones has it poked away by Rush. Big turnover by Carbondale. Big force turnover by Mount Vernon. Lady Rams will have in the backcourt. It'll be Courtney Scarborough to walk it across.
Micaiah just always seems to make these plays for us. She's around the ball all the time. She's getting jump ball calls, stealing it.
Micaiah is a busy young woman off of the right elbow. That's going to be Courtney trying to ball fake. Heads with a runner in the lane. No good. Rebound will be tipped away. Nobody can get there for the Lady Rams. It'll be Miller across the timeline. Micaiah will cheer for the Rams cheerleaders tomorrow night when the Rams head to Centralia. And beyond that, hopefully we'll play softball for Lance Bolt again this year.
Absolutely. Good girl. I've got her in class, and It's been really fun having her. She's a hard worker and good kid.
She's in the tough PE then, strength and conditioning.
She does, and she does a nice job, and does a great job in the weight room and works hard. Very strong young lady.
Glad to hear it. McKenna Miller at the volleyball line. Right-hand dribble, switches left, back to right, now to the left wing, finds Skylar. Skylar Miller with the basketball. Off the double team, nice bounce pass to Candace Jones. Almost lost it. Finds Greer on the right wing. Now right baseline out of the corner, Miller. Skip pass will come to Skylar Miller. It's going to be tough. She'll corral at the timeline with 2:27 left in the fourth. Here comes Jones. Late foul call, and they'll give it to her. Here's the problem with that. It's a delayed foul call. If you call the foul when the foul's called, there's no continuation there. It's a foul on the floor, but as a result, Carbondale goes to the line to shoot 2 in the end 1. And so then you kind of get the shaft because there shouldn't have been a shot.
Well, you're exactly right. I don't think there's any question there was a foul. I think she fouled her on the floor before the play happened, but unfortunately it was late, and unfortunately for us that's Micaiah's 5th.
And so that'll send Candace Jones to the line for the and 1. It's 53-47, looking to make it a touchdown lead with the and 1 coming. That's good. Lady Rams definitely had chances tonight. Going to have to make the best of one here. 2:20 left in the fourth. Can't afford any turnovers now. Down 7. Off the elbow. That's going to be Miriam Hester. Back to the right. Claire Ryan, a 3. No, it's off the mark. Gets her own rebound. Inside goes. Dribbles baseline. No good this time. Rebound out of the reach of Hester, out of bounds. It was tipped off of Carbondale. So Lady Rams will have possession. Couple of finals on the FM side. Woodlawn beat Weber tonight in boys action. A makeup game, 73-27. Woodlawn, I would hope, unanimous number 1 seed in the Midland Trail Conference tournament coming up next week. Peyton Hayes, a shot from the left side's good.
Nice job by Peyton. Obviously they've scouted and know she's a young girl, going to back off of her, but she hasn't. I think she's taken 2 or 3 shots and stepped up and knocked one down.
None bigger than that one right there thus far tonight with 1:47 left. Lady Rams are down 5, 54-49. Greer with it on the left. It's going to be to McKenna Miller. Almost lost it. Regains control. High post jumper's no good. Rebound will go to Claire Ryan. Somebody needed to call for it there. No communication by the Lady Rams. And it'll cost Mount Vernon the basketball to be with Carbondale with 1:36 left.
Yeah, kind of a bad break there. Claire went up high to get it. I think kind of lost her balance. And
they're asking if McKenna Miller's okay. Let me tell you something. She played without 2 teeth last time. I have a feeling she's all right.
She's a pretty tough girl. I think she'll be okay.
Anytime you can play without 2 teeth and finish a game, I think you're pretty tough. And
well, you and I talked about the San Francisco 49ers before the game, a la Justin Smith. I believe he did the same thing in a game earlier this year.
That's why McKenna Miller is probably one of the best in Southern Illinois right there. 1:20 to play in the fourth, 54-49. That's not taking anything away from your Lady Rams. Skylar Miller up top. There's going to be a quick foul there. Claire Ryan will help out Skylar Miller, of course. A nice sign of sportswomanship. Minute 15 left. Huh?
Is that a word?
It is now, sportswomanship.
That's the team's 4th. Excuse me, team 5th. That's what I had. So we've still got one more to give before we're in the bonus. Might be a good idea to get up and be aggressive here.
And in the backcourt, that will be aggressive. As Hannah Owens will pick up the foul. Lady Rams still have some to give with 1:13 left, 54-49. And Carbondale trying to return the favor here to the Lady Rams after the Lady Rams beat them on their home floor. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Foul will be on Peyton Hayes this time in front of the scorer's table. That'll send Aisha Greer to the line, shoot 1 and 1.
This is Aisha's first time at the line tonight, so we'll see what she does.
And we'll have a timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Rams football coach Jared Shaner alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow with us as well at Shagnon Gymnasium. Quentin Lloyd back at our Mount Vernon studio. Pair of games on tonight. Of course, on the FM side was Hunter Schrader. DC was off in the distance somewhere in beautiful Blueford, Illinois, where the Woodlawn Cardinals beat the Weber Trojans 73-27. At Wayne City was the Lady Indians falling 55-20. At the half, Cahokia on girls' side led Centralia 25-21 at the CHS Arena. That's actually all I've been able to acquire at the moment. Plenty more on the Twitterverse. We've been retweeting like crazy tonight. Looks like that's not a score. How about this? This is a score I always like to read. Special Olympics tonight, the Mount Vernon Rams beat the JC Jets 66-37.
All right, that is great. I know, our Special Olympics does a great job here at the high school in all kinds of sports. It's very fun to go watch them. I was a little disappointed, actually. I had committed to you, which I love to do, but was going to have an opportunity to go watch them tonight. I think I'm going to try to catch them next weekend.
I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, oh, yeah, that'll be fun. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, this will be fun as well. So, obviously, we carry a special spot in our hearts for the Special Olympics. The Polar Plunge will be coming up soon. I believe that'll actually be Saturday, March the 1st. Some of your favorite Withers Broadcasting and Dana Communication stations will be doing live broadcasts from out there that day.
Well, and we haven't set it all up yet, but I've been in contact with a couple of our Special Olympics coaches and trying to work out a little football team doing the Polar Plunge this year.
Nice. 1:05 left in the fourth. At the line out of the timeout on the 1-1 is Greer. She'll knock down the first. She'll have another coming. Makes it 55-49. 6-point lead, really. If you want to go back to a free throw previously, it should be a 7-point lead. Misses a second. Still a 6-point game with 1:04 left. Lady Rams racing to the front court. It's Ryan off of the wing. Nice no look to Hayes. They need help, though. Jasmine Hawkins out there. Maybe they'll use her for another big shot tonight. Lady Rams have Scarborough, Hawkins, Owens, Peyton Hayes, and Claire Ryan. And with 57.3 seconds left, it'll be Hayes to inbound. Lady Rams are down 6, less than a minute to play. Community First Bank is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Ask about one checking, free checking, high yield interest. Can't beat it. As this will be a blocking foul as Claire Ryan rolls right into McKenna Miller.
Block on McKenna Miller, as you said, her second.
So Lady Rams will have to re-inbound.
Under a minute to play now. Need a basket here.
It'll be a quick inbound to Hawkins. Nice pass to the
Courtney.
right wing. Off the three, on the way. Good.
Yes.
That'll cut it in half. It's close to half. Yeah, it is half. 55-52. We'll do the math. 44 seconds left. Into the front court, Greer. Lady Rams are going to trap, and now a timeout. Mary Alice Jenkins in the nick of time.
Yeah, good timeout call. We thought we were going to have her tied up, and even though it's stay their possession, obviously we get the alternating possession next time. A good timeout call with 39.6. Is that what I saw?
That is what you saw. Full timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff, of course, proud to support the local community as well as the Rams and Lady Rams this season. 55-52. Carbondale up 3 with the basketball out of the timeout. Every broadcast you'll hear and watch on WMIX Sports is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. We'll have a full scoreboard tonight on WMIXsports.com. We also have archived broadcasts and video highlights, among other things, and easy access to all of our social media, including but not limited to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
I'll tell you, Chris, we've got just under 40 seconds left. It's a 3-point game. What a night we've had tonight. Lady Rams started out really well, had an 8-point lead in the first quarter. Surrendered it. I believe we were down, was it 6 at half?
Yep.
Something like that. Have clawed their way back here to the fourth. Got it to within 3. So what a game. It's been back and forth. And you can really say, regardless of the outcome, both teams have played pretty well tonight.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's the one, regardless of which side you're on, to look back. And you hate it if you lose, but you played your hearts out. We'll see what happens. 36 seconds left. McKenna Miller in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Hands off to Skylar, and that's going to be a foul on Courtney Scarborough to send Skylar Miller to the line for the 1-1. Did what they had to do. Wow, what a lead change at Centralia. The Centralia Annies lead Cahokia at 6:30. Make that 38-36 after 3. A scoreboard update presented by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 30.9 ticks left. Timeout on the floor. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in the King City. It's a 3-point game, 55-52.
And I think this one's come from Coach Lonen's bench, the timeout. So obviously he's going to set something up. Skylar Miller at the line for the 1-1, and I'm sure right now what he's talking to the girls about, still really plenty of time left. But obviously if you make 1 or make 2, it can become a little bit different here. Don't need a 3 at this point. I think we maybe get something going to the basket, try to get an easy basket, or maybe put ourselves on the free throw line, stop the clock, and try to earn some points that way.
There you go. Of course, down. Should she make both free throws here, that put the Lady Rams down 5 with 30-something seconds left, and not impossible. Andy Sloan, who was watching tonight, probably still is. His team had a similar circumstance, came back to beat Heron recently this week in a conference game, so it can be done. Of course, good to see, and I just noticed very successful head coach of Benton Ranger Red Volleyball, Tony Phelps, is here. He was one of Jeff Lana's assistants back in the day at Benton. So good to see him make the trek up here with his son, Steven. 30.9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the line is Skylar Miller, the 1-1. You don't want to say the game is in the balance at this point, but with 30.9 left, these are big free throws from Miller. Let's see if she can knock them down. She will. You tend not to wonder as much about a coach's kid at the line. Obviously, Jim Miller, her father, McKenna's father, head coach of the Carbondale Terriers basketball team. He looks on in the distance as well.
Yeah, you think with a coach's kid, they've been in that situation a lot, whether it be in big games or growing up, and she stepped up and knocked both of them down, did Skylar.
5-point game, 57-52. Scarborough into the right wing. Now hands off to Ryan. She'll launch a baseline jumper. Good with 19.
Got to get a foul.
And that's what looks like Scarborough will do. And with 14.8 seconds, CDL will go to the line for the 1 and bonus with the Lady Rams trailing by 3, 57-54.
Well, and I know obviously Skylar just stepped up and made 2, but at that point you don't have the luxury of deciding who you foul. Obviously Carbondale's going to throw the ball into some of their better free throw shooters, and that's just what happened. You just got to take your chances.
Miller at the line, 1 and bonus. It's no good. Rebound will be tipped around. It'll be Jasmine Hawkins with it. 13 seconds left. Lady Rams are down 3. 57-54. Up the right side comes Ryan. Kick out to Peyton Hayes with 6. To Scarborough with it off the left wing with 4. They'll give to Ryan with 3. She'll launch a shot. It's good, but Jeff Vaughn called a timeout. It's Miracle Man all over again. Timeout on the floor with 23 points. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop. 23-39 Broadway. The tying 3 goes in as Jeff Lana is granted the timeout. Oh, man, unbelievable. Claire Ryan knocked down a big 3, but he called the timeout long before she ever thought about taking the shot, though, so it's hard to look at it that way with just 10 seconds left.
Well, absolutely, and when the ball goes in and everybody can see it, it's one thing. But as a coach in that situation, you're watching your kids get frustrated right there and pass the ball around, and they get farther and farther from the basket, and it's the right thing to do, I think. Coach Lonan was obviously very worried that they weren't even going to get a shot off, so that's athletics, that's life. Sometimes things don't go your way, and Claire nailed a deep one there, but had a timeout called. And let's just play out the last 2 seconds here. Who knows? Maybe it won't matter.
57-54. The Lady Rams are down 3. Out of the timeout, they'll have the basketball. This game has been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 1 means more at Community First Bank. Find out about their free checking and high-yield interest at their 5 Jefferson County branches. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. 1.9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 57-54. Who will inbound? It'll be in front of the Lady Ram bench, and it will be Peyton Hayes. Do they have the magic again? Can they tie this one up? The inbound. Got to work it in. It'll be to Courtney up top. Ooh. Tipped away. 1.1 seconds left. That's going to be a foul on Carbondale, their 6th. So Lady Rams will re-inbound. It was tough to work it into Courtney up top. You called it right. You knew what was coming. So did Carbondale, and they got the foul in, and Peyton Hayes will trigger.
Well, and not a bad call, not a bad foul at all by Carbondale in that case.
Trigger will come Hayes, side of the bounds, needs to find some help. You know where they're going with it. Got to get it in. They get it to Claire Ryan. Magic this time just short. And the Carbondale Terriers are going to hand the Lady Rams their first loss in the conference this season. They win it, 57-54. We'll come back at your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. We'll have scoring and stats. We'll have a final scoreboard update with the scores we do have. And we'll also talk with Lady Rams head basketball coach Jeff Lana. 57-54 your final. The Lady Rams fall here tonight. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Monica Wills, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We are a locally family-owned bank that can offer you the big bank products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great products.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
I couldn't resist. Last month, Ram Truck Month was so successful, I have decided to extend the only true truck month. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. You remember me telling you that the deals couldn't get any better, and it can't. That's why I'm glad to extend the opportunity for 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs and Crew Cabs with the Bighorn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. 2014s are arriving daily, and we are ready to deal to help close out the 2013 model year. Take advantage of these amazing incentives. Come see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com. Find us on Facebook. And don't forget our new Express Lane, fast oil changes and more for service without an appointment.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machines, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeon's hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back, WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner. Quentin Lloyd is back at the Mount Vernon studio. Lady Rams fall here tonight in a tough one, 57-54. Their first conference loss of the year. They're now 8-5 on the air. We'll talk about it with Lady Rams head basketball coach Jeff Lonan, who's coming up for his post-game interview. Schmidt Chevrolet, you can view all of their inventory online at schmidtchevrolet.com. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, of course, right next to the radio station. You can't miss it. View all of their new and pre-owned inventory, of course, online. Hey, that's the same headset, by the way. Looks a lot better this time, doesn't it? You like it? Jeff Lonan joins us now, of course. Jeff, I know a tough loss here at home, 57-54, but for all intents and purposes, that was one hard-played game. Two great teams out there on the floor and two teams that looked really good multiple times tonight.
Yeah, well, you know, they had a extra kid tonight. Jones didn't play for him last time, and that presented a terrible matchup problem for us from the beginning. I thought for the most part we hung in there against, once again, a faster team than us, a team that, you know, had the ability to force us into turnovers. And they did a few tonight, and I don't think they got to us as much as Althoff did, but they forced enough to, you know, turn the score around at the end of the second quarter, and then we tried to change tempo in the second half by taking some more time in the half court and all that, but you know, they wore us out in our transition game. They really did, and you know, in the end, we didn't have a lot of gas left.
Coach, I thought the girls played really hard tonight on both ends of the floor. I thought you ran some great sets to get kids open looks. They responded. Hannah scored 9 tonight. Courtney was unbelievable offensively with 27. But as you said, athletically, I think Carbondale at every position was just really good, and that created some problems for it. They were long on defense and quick and played out in the passing lanes, and you did a great job calling some backdoor sets and getting some things. But ultimately, their athleticism got to us a little bit.
Yeah, I did, and we overcame that again against Althoff, and these guys are a little more mature and a little bit more even athletic than Althoff, I think, and they're bigger. That's the problem, and that gave us all kinds of problems. And the last, I felt like we were going to win the game, and I know we called timeout there in the last possession. I'm sure everybody wants to hear me talk about that. And the deal there is she made a almost circus shot there, and I felt like she was in trouble, and I felt like the clock was just going to expire without her or us having a chance to get a shot off, and she shot it and made it. And in 18 years of basketball, I cannot remember. Well, I know that's never happened before to me, and I feel bad about it. But I also know when I look at the book that we also missed about how many free throws did we miss?
Yeah,
tonight?
we're 7 of 11 tonight.
I know that we missed some shots in the game we probably should have made. I know that we broke down defensively in transition several times. My point being is this was a team effort. It was me included. It was them. They know that, and would I call that timeout again? Of course not. But at the same time, I was really trying to rescue us from just having the clock run out and at least trying to get something set up for a shot. And then, she threw it in from over there. It was a heck of a shot.
Yeah. And I said it right from the start. It was the right call to call a time. I said the same thing you did, Coach, is that it felt like we were discombobulated. We were about to let the clock run out, and we were about to lose by 3.
Yes.
And then
that's
the way it goes.
And then I would have been mad at myself for not calling the timeout.
Right.
Why did I let the clock just run out without getting some sort of organization? I should have just called it after the free throw. But then I thought, no, let's get it down here in our end of the floor. And then we got it down here, and that's about the time I called the timeout, and she threw it up there from about 25 and made it. And yeah, I feel bad about that.
Well,
but I also know that we got to do a better job. I got to do a better job not calling timeout there. Of course, hindsight's 20/20. Again, but we got to make free throws, and we got to do the little things we talked about in transition defense and all those things that got us to that point. But listen, I could not be more proud of them, and I told them that in the locker room, and I took this one in there. I mean, I don't want them to feel like, this just was a heck of an effort, and they got beat tonight by a hair and against a pretty good basketball team. And when that happens, you just go home and you get ready for the next one. Look, we're still in a pretty good spot here. I mean, we're 5-1, and we got 4 to go, and we can win all 4 of those games, in my opinion, if we play hard and do the things we're supposed to do. And I don't think the winner of this conference is going to be undefeated. I think that you're going to see the winner have one loss or even 2 in the end. So we'll just keep on plugging away.
Of course, it's a tradition to play Carbondale, then go into the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament. You have games on Monday, Friday, and Saturday morning. Familiar teams in some cases, obviously Muscuda, Massac County, and Collinsville. It's like the Nashville tournament. Some big games coming up.
Yep, we got some really good teams in the Carbondale tournament. We got Massac. We're going to play Massac again, who beat us early in the year by 3 points. We got Collinsville? They're pretty good. They're a big school. And then we got Muscuda, who beat us over to Nashville tournament. So 2 teams that have beat us, we got to play again over there. And that's going to be there's no bunnies here. I mean, there's just not. I mean, every game's a struggle, and it's basketball season. It's part of it. We don't run from anybody. We play a good schedule. I think we got to either man up here in the next month and play hard, or we could get buried pretty fast. So, but you know what? Again, I'm not going to trade them for anybody. They play hard. They do everything we ask them to do. They almost pulled this one out of the fire tonight, and that's all I can ask for.
All in all, a great effort from Lady Rams. They lose tonight 57-54, but a great played game here tonight at Shagnon Gymnasium. Jeff, we'll talk to you Saturday morning.
All right, guys, thanks.
That's Jeff Lonan, head coach Lady Rams basketball, and a great performance tonight, I thought, by Lady Rams. We need to take a break here on your Schmitz Chevrolet postgame show, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. This is Lady Rams basketball. Final score 57-54 from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations, 7 ATMs, and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
For 16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, sales team. Schmidt Ford of Salem. I hope it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem or visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams fall tonight to Carbondale 57-54. With Jared Shaner, I'm Chris Hugo. Glad to have you with us tonight. Jeff Crow took care of the video. Quentin Lloyd takes care of us back at the studio. We'll take a look at some scoring and stats.
Yeah, obviously we talked about the final score, 57-54 in favor of the Terriers. Here's how the scoring broke down. First for the Terriers, Skylar Miller finished with 9. Isha Greer had 14. McKenna Miller had 11. DeDecker had 2. Jones with 5. Williams 4. And Bacon with 12. For the Lady Rams, Peyton Hayes had a bucket, 2 points. Claire Ryan had 10. Courtney Scarborough led all scorers with 27. Micaiah Rush 2, Hannah Owens 9, and Aisha Sanders finished the game with 4. Rebound advantage actually went to the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. I had them out rebounding the Terriers 22-18. Turnovers, the Lady Rams had 17, Carbondale 12. Free throws, Carbondale was 8 of 14 from the line, while the Lady Rams were 7 of 11.
What a night for Lady Rams, though they fall on the tonight to the Carbondale Terriers, 57-54. First loss in the conference. Both teams have one loss, so they're even in the loss column. But just a great game tonight, I thought, for all intents and purposes.
I thought so, too. As I said, I thought our girls played hard. We got out to an early lead, surrendered it, but fought ourselves back in it. Had some great performances by Courtney, and I felt Micaiah did a nice job, fouled out there late, but and then also had a couple young kids on the floor. Peyton Hayes got a lot of minutes tonight, and some valuable experience that, although it might be a little difficult right now to look at that, as her being a sophomore, that's something you can draw on later on, and whether that be later this year or in the future.
No doubt about that. 57-54 is your final. Lady Rams fall tonight. Back in action Monday. You can hear it here on AM 940 or watch it here on WMIXsports.com. They'll travel to the Carbondale tournament. They will take on, I believe, Mascouda. 3:45 pregame, 4 o'clock tip-off on Monday afternoon. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll pick a player of the game. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
There's a good reason why Second Chance Auto has been in business for 33 years. They believe in doing business the right way, with honest deals. It's the only way they know. And thanks to Second Chance Auto, you don't have to head out of town to get financing. They offer bank rate financing to everyone. Yes, everyone. You'll find a great selection of quality vehicles with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranties. Come see why they've been successful for 33 years at Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
There you have it, WMIX Sports. Most of our high school sports are presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. Coach, nothing really left to do here but pick a player of the game, and there's a few contenders tonight, but Courtney Scarborough, I know, had a great night.
Well, she sure did. I'm looking at the stat line here. She's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She made 1 3, 10 twos for a total of 27 points. I don't keep individual rebounds, but I'm sure she was in, high single digits or low double digits. Played hard on the defensive end and just overall had a really nice game.
Of course, Courtney Scarborough, your player of the game. Lady Rams fall here tonight, 57-54. Final thoughts, Coach?
Hey, said it a couple times, but I'll say it again. I was proud of our girls. They battled. Did some great things, and I had an opportunity to do a game with you a couple years ago, and I think at the end of that one we talked about possibly that's a team we could see in the postseason, and I don't think you could rule that out here. I think we put this one, as hard as it is, we put it in the memory bank, and you never know. There could be a regional championship down the road that maybe hinges on another game like this.
Well, and you certainly hope that would be the case, and that's where payback would be the sweetest. Of course, for everybody tonight from WMIX Sports, that includes Jeff Crow, Quentin Lloyd, Hunter Schrader, Danny Zerwinski, everybody that had involvement in tonight's games on AM and FM. We thank you for accessing our broadcast. For Jared Shaner, of course, I'm Chris Hugo. Remind you the final score from Shagnon Gym. It was the Carbondale Terriers 57, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 54. So long until tomorrow night.